Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Pro-Life Helena, and we are here for the live ultrasound. So we're just going to show you here and walk through what we're seeing. We have Mama Brooke with us, and I'll let you take it away.
Happy Monday, everybody. We're so thankful Brooke is here and has lent us her belly and the contents inside. What you're seeing here is her little baby. It is very active this morning. You can see its feet and its toes. Well, its feet and its hands moving around. Pretty active little thing this morning. But what I want to start off is how we do ultrasounds. And when I start an ultrasound, I always want to start in the sagittal position of the uterus, which means we're looking up and down on her uterus, just to kind of look at the anatomical structures that surround baby. And as you can see, I have my little pointer right here. You can see baby's head. You can see a little flutter right here. We'll focus in on that in just a little bit. There's a hand. And baby's little rump down here and his little legs. You can actually see the umbilical cord pulsating along with the heart as well. And so we just kind of scan through the uterus this way to the left, and we kind of go all the way to the right. And then we turn our transducer where it's transverse, where we're looking side to side on the uterus. And so we see baby in a little different position. It's just because our transducer has moved, and we can kind of look up and down through that uterus. Oh, see a little hand and fingers? We'll zoom that in. Ah, okay. I'm trying not to get too excited. I get excited about hands a lot. And so once that we've kind of looked through those types of structures, we just really like to focus in on baby and get some good measurements and look at some things. And here, baby's in the, you can kind of see, I'm going to get my transducer to where we can see baby's head and rump, and we'll kind of take a measurement there. And what we're doing is we're measuring the gestational age, basically measuring head to rump. And this is called a crown rump length, so we're going to measure the top of the head and go all the way down to the rump where it's right about here and take a measurement. Now that measured about 12 weeks. We got a measurement a while ago that was 12 weeks, 2 days. And so we always take a few measurements to just make sure we're getting accurate measurements for whatever doctor that they choose to go to. And then after we get some measurements, we look around, we have some fun, we get some really good pictures. We look at feet. Oh, look at the foot. Okay, I'm getting excited again. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a little foot up there. But then they move. Oh,
Move it around.
yeah, bouncing around. Have you felt baby move yet?
I don't think so.
No? Any flutters or anything?
Not that
you know. Soon. So this is a really good picture of baby's legs, right here, the femur, and then the foot up here, and then the body, and there's that little heartbeat. We always get a measurement of the heartbeat. Today is a little special, so we're actually going to listen to it for a few seconds. So you can see that cardiac motion right here on the screen. And so we're actually going to take a little listen to it. Here we go. Pretty cool. So 12 weeks, 12 weeks-ish, and this baby has a nice, strong heartbeat. I'm not sure what I did there. There we go. And we're just going to measure, cardiac motion to cardiac motion. And here, baby's heartbeat measures 148 beats per minute. Pretty crazy. That's like my favorite part. The heartbeats and hands and feet. It's pretty amazing. So let's do another view of this little nugget. We're kind of looking through the top of the head. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but you definitely can see the brain development from the left and the right hemisphere. That at this stage of the gestational age, brain waves have already been detected, which quite amazes me at just 12 weeks. So some statistics show that these babies' heart rate starts at 5.5 weeks from the last menstrual period, which is about 21 to 23 days post-conception. And the earliest heartbeat that I have seen is right around the 21 to 23 days, which would be like 5 weeks, 3 days, 5 weeks, 5 days. Which, whenever we see that, we're just like, ah. It's just really good to see that heartbeat and that cardiac motion. So you can see hand right here, and this is baby's nose, and you can see the jaw lines. The really white structures of the ultrasound is where, in the baby, is where the bones are starting to calcify. So they'll look a lot wider than other parts of the baby. But see that heart beating? And then this is umbilical cord. It's pulsating right along with the heart. And then it's fun when baby moves. I'm just going to try to get a different angle. We can tell that this is a yolk sac right here. And usually around 12 weeks, that yolk sac will kind of give way to the development of the placenta, and the placenta will start taking over most of the functions of what baby needs to survive within the womb. But here we definitely can see some hands, a foot up here, the leg. Rarely can we get like all of those in the same picture, but I do try my hardest. So we can just give, a mom a glimpse into what's going on inside her, even though she can't feel what's going on. She's had a positive pregnancy test, but still wonders, am I even pregnant? And this just really gives her light into what's happening with her body. And sometimes why she's feeling so bad, why she's peeing so much, but it's just a really good way to just show exactly what's going on inside the womb. Now, I'd kind of like to talk about a more sensitive situation where I've known people who have said that this kid's just a ball of tissue at 12 weeks, where you can actually call a clinic and schedule an abortion. But here is the truth. This baby has a head, its brain is developing. It has arms and fingers and legs and feet and toes. It's got a beating heart. It has everything that we have as humans, like every organ is there. It's just developing. And I don't know, it just amazes me with each ultrasound that each one of them are a little different, but most have the same, depending on the gestational age, and at 12 weeks, most have these same exact structures. Where you can see the head, you can see actually the spine development right here, and that beating heart. So it's pretty cool when we can show a mom all these things about her baby, and give them some good pictures to take home. There's a really good picture. Hand right here and then a foot. I'm going to print that out for you. Print out a clear one. Anyway, super, super amazing time to be able to spend with moms during, it's usually their first ultrasound, and just providing light and truth into what's going on with their body. Is there any questions on comments or anything?
I don't see any questions,
Okay.
but maybe I can show our little model. Hi everyone. I just wanted to show you, which one did you say was probably closest? Let's see. So knowing that she is 12 weeks along, this is a model that shows about the size of what baby is in between the two of these, just to get another visual for all of you. Pretty awesome.
All right. Well, it's such a pleasure being a part of this today, and I'm so glad we had some good pictures of this little nugget, just so we can be clear that this is a baby. It's 12 weeks along, but this is a life. Look at that heart. Pretty spectacular. Hope you guys have a great day.
Thank you.